Good afternoon. My name is Jane. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good afternoon. My name's Daniel Harris.
Thank you. Can I see your identification, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about your home. Where is it?
My home is right in the city center, which is super convenient because everything is just a short walk away. It's only a few minutes from the main shopping district, so I can pretty much find anything I need without having to go far. I've been living there for about 3 years now.
Do you live in a house or a flat?
I live in a flat on the 5th floor of this modern apartment building. It's not that big, but it's cozy and has everything I need. I actually prefer living in a flat because it feels a bit safer. And I don't have to worry about things like maintaining a garden or dealing with too much space. Plus, living higher up means I get some nice views of the city, which is a bonus.
Who do you live with?
I live with my best mate, Jack. We've been friends since our university days, so when we both moved to the city, it just made sense to share a place. It's great living with him because we've got similar schedules and interests, so there's always someone to hang out with after work. It's like having a built-in roommate who's also your friend.
Are there many rooms in your home?
Not really, just the basics. There are 2 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It's not a lot of space, but honestly, it's enough for the 2 of us. We've tried to make it feel as comfortable as possible, so even though it's small, it doesn't feel cramped. We've got everything we need, and we try to keep it tidy, so it works out well for us.
What is your favorite room?
My favorite room has to be the living room, hands down. It's where we spend most of our time, just chilling out after a long day. We've got this comfy sofa that's perfect for binge-watching shows or playing video games. Plus, we have a big TV and a sound system that makes movie nights awesome. I also love that the living room has big windows that let in a lot of natural light, which makes the space feel bright and welcoming during the day.
How are the walls decorated?
We've kept the walls pretty simple, but with some cool touches. We've got framed posters of our favorite movies and bands, which add a bit of personality to the place. There's also this big, colorful painting that Jack found at a local market, which really brightens up the room. In the hallway, we've hung up a bunch of photos from our travels. Every time I walk past them, it reminds me of the good times we've had exploring different places, so it's a nice mix of simple and personal.
What would you change about your home?
If I could change something, I definitely want more storage space. We've collected quite a bit of stuff over the years, and it's getting harder to find places to put everything. Also, I'd love to have a balcony. I think it would be great to have a little outdoor space where I could sit and have a coffee in the morning. Or just get some fresh air without having to leave the flat. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how it is. It's just those little things that would make it even better.
Do you plan to live there in the future?
For now, yeah, I think I'll stick around. The flat suits my needs, and I really like the area. But I'm open to moving in the future if something changes, like if I get a new job or if I just feel like I need a bigger space. I'm not in any rush to leave, though. It's a good fit for my lifestyle at the moment, so I'm happy to stay as long as it works for me.
What facilities are there near your home?
There's loads of stuff nearby, which is quite handy. There's a supermarket just down the street, so I never have to go far for groceries. There's also a gym, a few nice cafes, and a couple of restaurants that I like to visit when I don't feel like cooking. Plus, there's a park not too far away where I can go for a jog or just chill out if I need some fresh air. Honestly, the area has everything I need.
What is your neighborhood like?
It's a pretty lively neighborhood, with lots of shops, restaurants, and people always out and about. It can get a bit noisy, especially in the evenings when everyone's out for dinner or drinks, but that's part of the charm, I guess. The people around here are friendly, and it feels safe, which is important to me. I like the mix of energy and community. There's always something going on, but it still feels like home.
Do most people live in houses in your country?
I'd say it really depends on where you are. In the big cities, like where I live, most people tend to live in flats because space is limited and housing can be pretty expensive. But if you go to smaller towns or more rural areas, it's much more common for people to live in houses, often with a garden or some land. So, it varies a lot depending on the location, but in urban areas, flats are definitely more popular.